is up, everyone? It is a late ass night hunt. It is 11:49 p.m. on Thursday, September 29th. Force Friday is almost here. We're 10 minutes away. I'm on my way to Wal Mart right now. Gonna hopefully score some stuff. This for me is like an experience. Doing these Force Friday midnight things, they're just fun to me. It reminds me of like, I think it was 98 or 99 when they did the Phantom Menace midnight release. And I went to a store and bought a whole bunch of the Phantom Menace figures. But this is just fun for me. So yeah, headed to Walmart right now. Top of my list is the Saw Gerrera exclusive pop and the Death Trooper chromed exclusive pop. I think the Death Trooper might ship a little bit later, but I have heard and seen that the Saw will be available tonight. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick up anything else. We'll see what it looks like. I stopped collecting the 6-inch Black Series. I think they're doing a few of the 3 3/4 inch Black Series Walmart exclusives, but I think they're just repacks of previous vintage collection figures. I'm freaking tired. I want to go to bed, but this is fun for me. This is gonna be fun. Hopefully there's not a shit ton of people at this Walmart. Last time I was there for the Force Awakens midnight release, there was only like 6 people there in addition to me. Well, we cleaned them out. All right, it's 11:52. We are at Walmart, and there's not that many cars here, so I don't know if there's going to be a lot of people looking for stuff, but we shall see. All right, I am all done at Walmart. Wow. So it is 1:25 in the morning. The reason why it took so long is because the first Walmart that I went to, the one that's closest to me, I walked in there. They had no earthly clue what I was talking about when I asked them where the Star Wars stuff was. Guy looked at me like I was speaking Japanese. He went in the back. He said, "I ain't got nothing on my skid. I ain't got nothing on my skid or I'd bring it out." That was a bad impersonation, but that's what he said. He said he didn't have anything to put out that was Star Wars related. So I was like, okay. So I left. I could have gone back home, but I decided to go to the next closest Walmart, which was like, I don't know, 25 or 30 minutes away. I walked in there. They had nothing out. I'm like, what the hell is going on? But I saw a group of about 6 dudes. Looked like collectors. They had Star Wars shirts on and whatnot, and they were waiting around. I'm like, okay, this is a good sign. So one by one, they brought out these pallets. The first pallet that was out was a Stormtrooper and a Kylo Ren Black Series helmet. I actually picked up the Stormtrooper helmet, and as I was waiting for the other pallets to come out, I watched a review on YouTube of that helmet, and I put the helmet back. And when some of the guys that were holding their helmets saw me put that one back, they said, "Does it not look good?" I said, "See that picture that's on the box, how glossy it is?" They said, "Yep." And I'm like, "It doesn't look like that." So one of the guys didn't believe me, and he goes, "Well, I'm just gonna open it up and look at it." I'm like, all right. So he opened it up, and he goes, "All right, I'm putting it back." It is very dull, and it's very flat looking. It's not glossy at all. When you think of a Stormtrooper, you think that glossy, shiny white helmet. This thing is not glossy or shiny. It looked a little cheap. It looked a lot cheap. For 80 bucks, not worth it. So they all put their helmets back. We waited for the pallets to come out. The next thing they brought out was the Black Series figures. I was very, very tempted to buy the Death Trooper and the K2SO Black Series figures. They looked really good. But again, I used self-control. I swore off of the Black Series figures. I'm not going to collect that line anymore. sticking to the 3 3/4 inch Black Series Walmart exclusives. So yeah, I didn't pick anything up there. They had the Jin, they had the Cassian K2SO, they had the Kylo Ren with no helmet on, and then they had the Death Trooper. So the next palette that came out was the one that I had been anxiously waiting for, the Pops. So I went around to that side very quickly. I found several Saw Gerreras, and I noticed something. None of them had the Walmart exclusive stickers on them. Not a single one. They did not have any of the black chrome finish Death Troopers. I feel that that's going to be extremely hard to find. They didn't have any of those. I had a Death Trooper pop in my hand, but I put it back because I looked at the back and I realized that the Smuggler's Bounty came with a Death Trooper. So I figured, okay, I'm getting Jin and I'm getting the Death Trooper in the Smuggler's Bounty. I'm going to stick with those. I don't need to buy an additional Death Trooper. If I do see the chromed one, I will pick that one up just because it looks so cool. But I came away with 3 Pops. I bought the K2SO simply because I think that character looks very, very cool. He's a droid. He looks to be kind of funny in the trailers. I bought the director Orson Krennic because he is the main villain in the movie. And every scene that they've shown in the trailer with him, the guy just kind of has a presence. He just kind of steals the trailer. So I picked him up, and I picked up the stickerless Saw Gerrera. Been gone for 2 hours, came away with 3 Pops. But you know what? I'm very, very happy. Me and these other Star Wars collectors struck up conversations, started talking about stuff that we were looking for, started talking about previous Force Fridays that we've attended. They bought a lot more stuff than I bought, but that's it for now. I'm gonna go get some freaking sleep. I'm tired as hell. I'm gonna try not to hit any deer, because there's a shit ton of deer in this area at night. But that is the hunt, that is the haul. 3 Pops, Force Friday. Glad I did this, had a lot of fun. It's an experience again. Thanks for watching, thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, and as always, may the Force be with you. Okay, we're at Target on Force Friday. It's the morning. Let's see what they got. The one I'm looking for. What is up, everyone? Cincy Nerd here in the Nerd Cave, and I'm here to show you my haul from Force Friday, or actually it's Force Weekend. I bought some of these things on Force Thursday night, really. I bought some stuff on the next day on Force Friday, and I actually bought some stuff on Force Saturday. Let me share what I got. I recorded some footage at the Walmart at midnight on Force Friday. And here's what I picked up at Walmart. I picked up the director Orson Krennic Pop. Really like this character based on the trailers. He just looks very menacing. He's not physically imposing at all, but he just looks like someone you don't want to mess with. Picked up the K2SO Pop. That's the droid. Apparently he's an Imperial droid that was reprogrammed. I like that droid. I like the design of it, so I picked that one up. I did pick up the Saw Gerrera Pop. I'm curious as to why there's no Walmart exclusive sticker on this one, considering all the other exclusives have an exclusive sticker. This is the only one that doesn't have one. So he's a very cool looking pop, and glad I picked that one up. So, and then one other thing that I picked up at Walmart, I was actually going back and forth and thinking about buying the TIE Striker vehicle, the 3 3/4 inch TIE Striker. It was going for, I think, $40 at Walmart while I was there. But I looked around while I was waiting for the pallets to come out, and I actually did purchase something on clearance. This is something that I've thought about buying and never really pulled the trigger on, but I saw it for $9 on clearance, so couldn't pass it up. I bought the First Order TIE Fighter. This is the 3 3/4 version. Let me go ahead and take it out of the package so you can see what it looks like. Alright, so I took it out of the package. Here is the 3 3/4 inch First Order TIE Fighter. Very, very cool looking. Does have a few flaws on it, but overall for $9 you cannot go wrong. I really like this design. I like the color scheme. Yeah, this specific TIE Fighter had issues with the wings being bent, and as you can see straight on, the wings are bent a little bit. It's probably something that you can easily fix with like a hair dryer or a space heater, but overall I just like the design, and again, $9, can't go wrong. So very, very happy that I picked that up. I'm going to be looking for some of the other Force Awakens vehicles on clearance. Headed to Columbus later on this week, and hopefully I can find Poe's X-Wing or the blue and white Resistance X-Wing also on clearance. $9? If it's $9, if it's $10, $12, I'll buy it. I think that's a great deal. So that's what I picked up at Walmart. The very next day, you saw some footage of me at the Target. I took that footage at Target right before Mrs. Cincy and I actually left for a road trip. We spent this past weekend in Washington, D.C. But at the Target, I did pick up a couple things. The main goal there was to pick up the Jyn Erso Target exclusive, and I did, of course, find that. I think this is probably the best Jyn Erso pop that I've seen. Yeah. Very cool pop. Glad I picked that one up. So that's the second exclusive I got from Rogue One. Also picked up a 3 3/4 inch figure. I'm not really big on the 5 points of articulation figures unless they're from Rebels. I really like the show Rebels, and I've been collecting all the 3 3/4 inch figures from that show. So I did find the Sabine Wren, the new Sabine figure, 3 3/4 inch figure, with the removable helmet there. But very happy I picked her up. Again, any of the Rebels figures, I'm also planning on getting that Kanan Jarrus in the Stormtrooper outfit. But I love the Rebels show. I think it's a great show, and I'll buy any of the 3 3/4 inch figures from that show. So picked that one up from Target. So we went to Washington, D.C. You'll find out the reason we went to Washington, D.C. in a future video. But we did have some time to ourselves. We saw the sights downtown, went to a couple museums, and then also went shopping. Went to a Disney store at a mall. I really, really liked the Elite Series Death Trooper. I just thought that this looked really, really cool, and I love the fact that he has the extra gear on him. He just looks cool, so I couldn't pass him up. Wanted to pick him up. So I got him. Went to a GameStop. They had quite a few of the Darth Vader GameStop Rogue One exclusive. That's what I was going there for. And of course I did get a chance to pick that one up. I cherry picked that one, found the best paint app, found the best box. But he is a very, very cool looking pop. Really liking that Darth Vader, and happy that I picked that one up. So got the GameStop exclusive there. And the last Star Wars purchase that I picked up, I got at Hot Topic today, again on Tuesday during my lunchtime hunt. And I picked up the Jyn Erso Hot Topic exclusive. They had quite a few of those left in stock, so again, I got to cherry pick the best paint apps and the best box. But paint apps wise, a lot of these didn't look very good around the hood that she has, but I found one that looked really good around the hood there. And it was a great box as well. So that right there is my Force Friday, Force Weekend Star Wars Rogue One pickups. Still going to be on the lookout for that chromed Death Trooper at Walmart. There's a few other exclusives. There's a Walgreens Scarif Trooper. There's a few other ones that I'm looking for, but very happy with what I got so far. I'm very much looking forward to Rogue One coming out, and that's what I got for now. But thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and commenting. Thanks for joining me on my Force Friday hunt. Sorry I didn't get more footage at the stores. I was really just in the moment and waiting for them to bring the pallets out. I did get a chance to walk around a little bit, and as you could see in that Walmart, I looked at the Legends, and they had 2 each of the Winter Soldier and Falcon. I know a couple people have asked me if I think they're going to be restocking those, and I do think they will. If you haven't picked up the Winter Soldier or Falcon at Walmart, don't pay eBay prices. Wait for it to restock. It'll be out on the shelves, and you can get it for retail value. But that's it for now. Thanks again for watching, and have fun collecting. See ya.